Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. I hope you're doing really well wherever you may be in the world during these crazy, uncertain times. Now, fortunately, KDP is still providing for us, creating a really nice, solid passive income. So I'm really grateful for that. If you're brand new to KDP, the best thing to do is to watch my free course. It puts all of these YouTube videos into a really easy to follow order, so you can start making your first 50 or 100 bucks on KDP. If you already know some things about KDP, then what you should do is get the Royalty Accelerator course to really escalate your income. I did over $5,000 in royalties in December, so I'm definitely qualified to tell you a few things, a few tips and tricks about how to grow your income on KDP. And this video is going to be all about my income for April. So let's get straight into the video without any further ado. So this is my earnings per day. You can see I'm on Book Report. If you don't have Book Report, definitely worth downloading. It's free until you get to $1,000 per month, and after that it's only $19 per month, so it's definitely a great tool to have. So you can see we started off the month with $30, and the next day was $43, which was pretty nice. So $10 of that came from ebook, and $1 came from Kindle Select. Or is that one page? I'm not quite sure. I think that's $1 from Kindle Select, which would be maybe a few hundred page reads. I think that's around 300 or 400 page reads, which is pretty cool. So it's nice to have a bit of color variation on the graph these days, thanks to the non-fiction 30,000 word book that I've published alongside all my low and no content books that I've been focusing on for the last year. So you can see we're doing pretty well here. We're doing $50 a day, and then it kind of slumps down all the way down there to on April the 13th, I only made $16, which was quite sad. And then we had another peak up here, $74. Again, a bit of that from Select and a bit of that from ebook royalties. So that's really cool. And then down again, I don't know if there's something going on with the printers here. Maybe they're only printing more books on certain days, or they're only shipping books on certain days because of the current pandemic. So you can see then we climbed back up to 50, to 70, 73, 70, and then back down, and then we finished the month strong up there on 57. So you can see, and this is actually quite interesting. So this is the earnings by book. So all of this, the whole circle, apart from this orange one, is low and no content. So this is an activity book. These ones are all the journals, puzzle books, all these different low content books that I teach you how to make in the Royalty Accelerator course. All the way around to here, these are all low and no content. And then obviously, as I say, this orange one is my non-fiction book, which did around 20% of my overall royalties for the month, which I'm pretty happy with. And so, without this book, I would have probably been stuck at $1,000 for the month still. So this book has just given me a really nice boost, and it's just great to have in my library. So let's go on to this page now. There is something that I'm wondering, and that is why I've not had any expanded distribution. So maybe drop a comment down below and let me know if you've had any expanded distribution recently. Because as you can see, I've not had any since February. There's no red lines since February, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So maybe if you know the answer, then just comment below. That would be awesome. So let me now filter this back to, you can see obviously here is where I started my non-fiction book, and that's where I started getting page reads. So let me do this April, that's what we're doing here. So you can see we've got a bunch of page reads up to 635, which is the most, which I think is only still around $2. I think all my page reads only led to around $24 in total, but I'll show you that on the next tab. But you can see it's nice to have a bunch of different books selling. So you got paperbacks and you got ebooks up here, which is great. I think the most ebooks we sold in one day was 6, which is awesome. I'm really happy with that. Each one is, maybe $1.50. So it certainly adds to the royalties overall. So as I say, if you do want to let me know about expanded distribution, just comment that down below. Let me know if you've had any, because I'm just wondering where mine is. So let me now go on to this one, and we can see the split between the different formats of books. So you got all books. Again, on April, you can see the total is 1316, but 157 came from ebook, 1134 from paperback, and 24 from page reads, which is Kindle Select. We've got a bunch of countries going on. We've got some Indian Rand. Is it Indian Rand? I hope somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. We've got some Canadian dollars, some United States dollars. We've got some United Kingdom British sterlings, which is always nice to see. So let's now go on to the last tab just for a little bit of confirmation on the book report. You can see that's 1326 for last month from those 1,547 books. Again, most of these are low and no content journals, really easy to make. So if you do want to learn how to make them, just make sure you sign up to the Royalty Accelerator course or the free course, depending on which stage you're at in your KDP low and no content publishing journey. In the future, hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos about the non-fiction book that I've made, but at the moment I just don't feel really qualified to speak on it. Even though the book did make me, around $270 this month, I don't feel like I know enough. So if you do want to learn some more about that kind of stuff, then come and check out Sean Dolwett's channel. You can see he's almost at 2,000 subscribers. So that'd be great if you could get into 2,000 subscribers. Sean's got an absolutely amazing course about how to sell non-fiction books and make a serious amount of money doing so. So as you can see, I've actually watched all the videos. I'm not just promoting him for no reason or because he's asked me to. I'm promoting him because, you know, he's got really solid content and it's definitely worth a watch. So hopefully that's been an inspiring video, giving you an insight into where my royalties are coming from at the moment. Hopefully next month I'll be over 1,500 with the release of some new books coming out. And obviously with one of my staff members making some low content books for me, which is absolutely awesome. So thanks for watching this far. As I say, comment down below if you know anything about expanded distribution. And I'll see you in the next video, which are every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.